Hello and welcome to the tutorial. This tutorial will be dealing with symbols and what these symbols represent. So open your FX Choice broker account and then download your FX Choice MT4 platform. Okay, and go to View and pull down Symbols. So each of these symbols represent a trading instrument that you can trade off. So again, pull up View and Symbols and it will open up a window that will show you all the various different symbols that we can trade. To see what these symbols are, just click the plus button to the left of the screen. So EUR USD, this is the euro against the US dollar. So if you want to see what that is, just click the plus button as so, and we have the euro versus the US dollar. Below we have GBP USD, and this is sterling against the US dollar. Below that we have USD CHF, and this is the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. And below that we have the USD JPY. This is the US dollar against the Japanese yen. And below that we have the Euro CHF. So that's the Euro versus the Swiss franc. And then we have the Euro JBP, and this is Euro versus sterling. And we have the Euro JPY, it's the Euro versus the Japanese yen. We have GBP CHF, and this is the sterling against the Swiss franc. Down below we have GDP JPY, and that's pound sterling versus the Japanese yen. And we have AUD USD, that's the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. And we have NZD USD, and that's the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. And we have USD Canadian, and that's the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. And we scroll down and we have XAG USD, and that's silver versus the US dollar. And below XAU USD, and that's gold versus the US dollar. So be aware that when you're trading Forex, you're trading in a pair. You're trading two securities at once. So you're trading, for instance, GBP JPY. So the sterling is trading against the Japanese yen. So be aware you're trading two instruments at the same time. So we scroll down. Now, this will bring up the various different Forex pairs again and explain what they are. So all very user friendly on your MT4 platform, and all there at the click of a mouse. So FX group number 2 will bring up your various pairs again and explain what they are on the right. And FX group 3 again will bring up the rest of your pairs and what they are on the right. So we'll bring down to our commodities and just go to the left and click X and click the plus sign, and we'll open up your commodities on your MT4 platform. So here we have cocoa, coffee, copper, corn, cotton. DXY is the dollar index, okay, and this is where the dollar trades. That's DXY is the dollar index. We have the dollar sign there. We have orange juice, rice, soybean, sugar, and wheat. So this is the commodity symbols on your MT4 platform. XPD USD, that's palladium versus the US dollar, and XPT USD, that's platinum versus the US dollar. And to minimize those, we just click the minus button and they disappear. So that's the commodities on your MT4 platform. And then click the plus sign for your energies, and this will bring up your energies. So Brent crude, that's oil, and WTI crude, that's West Texas Intermediate crude. So if you are trading oil, be aware that there's two types of oil. There's Brent and there's WTI, which is the West Texas Intermediate, and the prices will vary. So be aware of which oil price you're looking to trade. And below we have natural gas and Brent and West Texas again. So to minimize, just click the minus symbol. Okay, so that's energies, and now down to indices. So here are the indices that we can trade on our MT4 platform. DE30 cash, that's the DAX index, the German index. Euro Stocks 50, that's the Euro 50 cash, that's the Euro Stocks 50. The French cash, that's the CAC 40 index, that's the French index. The Japanese cash, that's the Nikkei 225 index. The UK 100 is the FTSE 100 index. The US 30 is the Dow Jones index. The US 500, that's the S&P index, and the US Tech, that's the NASDAQ index. Okay, and to minimize again, press the minus symbol, and we have minimized it. And down below, we have a popular security at the moment is Bitcoin, and that's BTC, and that's Bitcoin against the US dollar. So these are all the various securities we can trade on our MT4 platform. It's wide and varied with your forex, for your various commodities and your indices, all there for you. Now, to compare the various names on different broker accounts, you may want to compare because, for instance, on the MT4 platform here on our FX choice, we bring up the indices. So the DAX, for instance, is called a DE30. So just be aware of what you're trading, the DE30. And how you confirm this is bring up a website, investing.com. Okay, so www.investing.com, and this will bring up all the world indices for you. So right there we have the DAX 30, and there's the ticker symbol for the DAX 30. We bring up our FX choice MT4 platform. We have the Euro 50 cash, and it's the Euro Stocks 50. So again, on our investing.com website, here we have it, the Euro Stocks 50. And if you want to find out what exactly the Euro Stocks 50 is, or any of these indices, just double click on the Euro Stocks 50 index. Okay, we come down to components. Okay, so click components, double click components. This is on your investing.com website. So double click components, and this will bring up all the various companies that are trading on the Euro Stocks 50. Okay, so that's the top 50 companies on the Euro Stocks. So that's the components. You have AB InBev, Allianz, all the various companies that will trade there. So you know exactly what that index represents. So again, we go back to our FX choice MT4 platform, and we have our Euro 50, which is our Euro Stocks 50 platform. And our French index, it's called the CAC. So just again, to be double sure that you're trading the correct index, go back to your investing.com, click on investing.com symbol. Okay, bring up your markets, go to your indices. And again, we can do this with the forex, but right now we'll do it with the indices. So again, click on investing.com, pull up your markets, go to your indices, right click on your indices, and it will bring up all your world indices there for you. So your S&P 500, which on your FX choice is called your US 500. So again, S&P 500. So just to be sure that you're trading the correct S&P 500, and we have our price there at 2126. And to check on your MT4 platform, you have your correct price there. You double click, and it will bring up your chart there for the S&P 500. So to double check, again, we have our S&P, we have our DAX, we have our FTSE 100, our Nikkei, and our gold. So just be aware of the symbol that you are planning to trade, and that you have the correct symbol on your platform. So we go to our FX choice platform and our MT4 platform on FX choice, and we have the various symbols, and here they are. Okay, so again, click out there. So you have your MT4 platform, bring up view, click symbols, and there's all our symbols we just run up. So whether you're looking to trade your forex pairs, Euro USD, GBP USD, just be aware of what you're trading. So Euro US dollar, Sterling US dollar, and again, just click the plus sign, and there we have it, pound sterling versus the US dollar, and off we go. And on your investing.com, we can go to our forex symbols, and there we have it, Euro USD, GBP USD, and we have our prices. So not only can you check the symbol, you can also check your live price or matching up with your broker. So always double check that you're trading the correct symbol and the correct security, especially with your forex when you're trading off two, so you understand what EU or USD. You're trading the euro against the US dollar, and so on and so forth. So on our investing.com, we can check our indices, we can check our commodities, and we have all our prices here. So again, all very simple stuff, but all there for you. So thank you very much for listening to the tutorial on symbols, and we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.